Hello gang, this is Dr. Roger Elmer, Advanced Neuro Spinal Solutions. I'm a chiropractor, a fellow in the International Chiropractic Scoliosis Board, and a diplomate in the American Chiropractic Neurology Board. And so being a chiropractic neurologist, I'm also specialized in functional neurology. And so what I wanted to talk about today is, somebody asked, tell the story of Advanced Neurospinal Solutions, where we came from. I'm just going to give a brief overview, and I'm going to be doing one on my story, also on the cause that we have here. I'm not going to go into that very much, but just a little story about how we got here. I moved from Oklahoma a number of years ago, back in 1996, and after that I was going to quit chiropractic and become a teacher, because I had learned from experience that chiropractic didn't fix the spine. I was very distraught and angry by it, but I took a seminar from a guy named Burl Pettibon, and in taking that seminar I learned that there was a way to restructure, to put the system back together again, that structural correction was alive and well under the tent of the Burl Pettibon and his system. And so I got involved in that, and I've been doing that for the last 17 years, taking difficult cases. People have been off of work and that, but we started up, we were in a little office, 1,000 square feet over by UNLV, and we were there for quite a while, and then we moved to a larger place over on Desert Inn, and we were there, doubled the square footage, and then we moved here. During that space and time, we went from taking care of just Pettibon type situations with the Pettibon system to modifying the Pettibon system to incorporate an advanced model to work with the sagittal plane first, and then work to the coronal plane, and then to the transverse planes, and then end with what we had learned to do, a three-dimensional system, and that utilizing the weights and the molding, particularly the weighting system, and I got involved with Dr. Mark Morningstar. We were working together on a system that we called ARC 3D, active reflexive correction in 3 dimensions, which broke those things down, and we were doing it because we were taking care of scoliosis patients, and it was the process made taking care of scoliosis patients much more consistent, and we were able to take them a lot farther. During that period of time, I got very excited about functional neurology, the Carrick Institute, Dr. Ted Carrick, and I was very much wanting to add that to my skills and be able to utilize functional neurology in taking care of difficult cases and scoliosis cases. And so I jumped into the neurological program, went through it as 5 to 6 years, and got through all their curriculum and started utilizing some of their principles of functional neurology in what I'm doing, and found amazing results. And then I started seeing other cases that were a little bit more strictly functional neurological cases, things like autism, things like the difficulties you find after post-stroke, movement disorders and that kind of thing, which I'd already seen some results with Pettibon system, but this allowed me much more ability to help patients. We've moved here to this office. We've been here more than a year, going on 2 years now, and we're loving it. It's 4,000 square feet, so it's doubled again in here. The Advanced Neurospinal Solutions, we are the only group, the only office that couples both structural correction through the Pettibon system, the advanced model of Pettibon system, and functional neurology on a regular basis here. We're within the United States. We are currently training doctors to learn how to use that. Great Pettibon doctors who are learning how to incorporate functional neurology in that, and some of them are jumping into the neuro program. We applaud them on that. We're very excited for the excitement they're going to have, because we know what that's like. It's very exciting. And that. So Advanced Neurospinal Solutions, we are about an entire approach relating to structural correction, functional neurological solutions, and putting it together also with some functional medicine to deal with difficult cases, including those that have autoimmune included in it, and so we're the ones who do what I call clever manipulation of physiology, causing the system to do what it should have done in the first place: recalibrate, stimulate the system to do the job that it was meant to do, and to bring it back into optimal position in health. So that's a little bit about what we do. I've got other videos coming online very soon. If you have any questions, you want to call Katie at 702-798-1112 and ask her the question, and we'll do a video on it, put it on our YouTube channel, and that we'd love to hear from you, and we'd love to answer your questions. Thank you on behalf of Dr. Elmer, staff, and the Advanced Neurospinal Solutions. Bye.